Hey, uh, damn, I'm at it again, because I don't know, I wanted to. I've been thinking, and I might just like this Saturday, because I've got a pretty big backlog of Subnautica. So I'm thinking about it. I might just send them all on Saturday, just throughout the day. Because, I don't know. I don't want to be, uploading Subnautica for weeks. Oh, where was I going? Blueprints. What blueprints did I just get? Oh, yeah, that's right. I was gonna... Thermal plant, nice. I just remembered. Yeah, gotta fill that back up. And you are empty. What? No! My guys! You bitch. Why would you do this? Well, anyway. Come on. Come, please? Please? Hello? I know this won't fill it up fully, but it'll get pretty close. I say as I literally just fill it up fully. I was gonna go see if I can find the other wrecks that I haven't gone to yet. So basically, any place that has the big boys. Which means I should actually probably get myself a stasis rifle. I think out of all the tools, stasis rifle is the only one that I haven't made. You know what? I don't need a stasis rifle. What did I just get in my Seamoth? But you know what I will get for my Seamoth? I'll get one of these. Because I'm going to be out for a while. So advanced wiring kit and enameled glass. And the enamel is covered. I got tons of it. Loads of it. Absolute fuck ton. But an advanced wiring kit... I'm gonna need... What? I'm gonna need copper and... I'm not sure why I made that computer chip, but I assume I have a purpose for it. I'm gonna need copper. There's copper. And I'm gonna need silver. So we're gonna craft these. And then... yeah. You know what? I think I have the power for it now. Quartz limestone chunks. Why is my... Hello? Why is my scan range not... It's not even including sandstone chunks. What's going on with you today? Get out of here.
All systems online.
Oh my fucking... Oh! Hold up. Oh my god. So... yeah, you know when, like... This is very loud. You know how... one of my previous videos, I had, something opening up, and I was like, fucking hell, it will not stay closed. I just want it to, like, not open up again. It keeps opening up. Why is this happening? Turns out, something I'd installed from Motorola, because I have a Motorola phone. Don't at me. It's called Motorola Smart Connect, and it works so well. It's very nice, except for the fact that apparently they made an update where control space. Oh, by the way, usually this space down here would hurt you, but reinforced dive suit. Oh shit, right. Yeah, you can't, there's one thing you can't do, which is go directly over the hole while it's erupting. But you can, like, you know. It's very smart. It gets hotter when you... Yeah. So anyway, Jesus, I'm off topic. Seriously? How the fuck? You gotta be kidding me. You're defending these things like fucking Fort Knox. So anyway, it has a... There we go. It has a keyboard shortcut that apparently has an issue with being able to be turned off. Where basically it's control space space. And yeah, oh, look, look at my sea glide power, 100%. That is the power of swim charge fins. Hello? Oh, okay. And basically, there's been an issue with the most recent update where you can't turn it off. And so, every time I would inadvertently press control space space, it would go off, and then it would open itself up. And apparently they coded this thing like a fucking computer virus, because I spent like 5 minutes just pressing end task on Motorola Smart Connect. Look at this. Look at how... Yeah. So it's 70 degrees, 75 degrees. That is not even... Yeah, there are hotter locations. Anyway, they coded this thing like a fucking computer virus. So I spent like 5 minutes literally just pressing end task in Task Manager, and I finally got it to stop doing that shit. Cause like I'd press end task and then pop back up, end task, pop back up. It's infuriating. I believe this crevice leads me into the sandstone cave. Imagine if I had found this earlier. Oh. Well, what do you know? There's an entrance down here. Ah. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's what I had to go do. Oh, and that's nice. They left a brain coral in here, so if you're not coming in here with a rebreather and the biggest air tank that's possible, you can still survive. I'll eat a cured Reginald. Okay, now we've got tons of materials, which is fantastic. So, yeah. See, that's actually really close to my base. So usually I would set up a base nearby and then I would throw down a thermal plant down in there. Right at the base of it. And I would get loads of power.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But that thing, whatever that is, very easily manageable. Actually, interior pieces? Nope, that one needed a wiring kit. I don't know why I needed the computer chip. But wiring kit. Bam bam. Thing's fucking full of lead. I guess if I ever wanted to make a nuclear reactor, all my materials are right there. And I think I need 3 total for an advanced wiring kit. Let's check it. Wait, does the wiring kit and advanced wiring kit have the same model? Oh, they totally do. That's funny. Yeah. I think last time I said, oh, well, maybe I don't need this. And then I was like, well, maybe I'm going out on an adventure searching for wrecks near the surface. So, maybe I do. No, not unload the battery. Just want it out of my hands. But the good thing is, check this out. Because one of the most important things for this is called the grapple arm, and I don't have the blueprint. So actually, I can show you. So we look at the storage. First of all, mongo bongo amounts of storage. You add a storage module. Holy Jesus. So that's for if you're just running around using the drill arm like a maniac. Okay. And now, let's say I was to spend 10 energy on an electricity pulse. It's coming back. So, I'm going this way. I should be safe to head out to evil infested waters and deal with them no problem. Okay, I am still recording. That is good. Let me close this. And this. Okay. And now I'm gonna skip to where I'm more closer to the island. Ah, of course it didn't work. I just gotta kind of point out, this guy is straight up sticking out of the surface. I don't think I've ever seen them do that. What the? I've been beached! And if I haven't mentioned it before, I always know where the islands are because they have a cloud cover that's really obvious. Well, I'm basically here. And I'm going around the right side this time. You're a stalker. You're not of my concern. First of all, this is kind of right next to the mushroom area, so there's mushrooms. But if we look over this way. Oh! Oh! There he is! The peppermint bitch! Himself. And... is that a life pod shaped rock? Yeah. He just sits around there screaming. Yeah, that is totally a life pod shaped rock. Okay. Yep, and he shouldn't be heading for me in the slightest. Where did my water go? Jesus. But, ooh, ah. Yeah. It'll be fine. I think you only need to scan one of these. Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hello? Did he just shoot a warper ball at my ass? And it didn't hit? Oh my god. I think he just shot a warper ball at me. And it didn't hit because I got in my Seamoth. That is insane. So anyway. Good thing. Good news. Oh, that's silver. Good news is I have defense for anything that I encounter out here. Well, not those guys. Bad news, my Seamoth doesn't gain charge. Good news again. If you warp me while I'm fucking scanning shit, I will riot. And you're gonna be water. Nice. I do believe you... first of all, with those big guys up there, you can survive a hit or two with the reinforced dive suit. Yay. Also, you can... oh, hello? You can also nearly out... not nearly outrun them. You can really easily juke them. Don't... You stay the fuck over there. I remember my first playthrough. I had big issues with warpers while I was in this wreck. Because they kept literally shooting warper balls through the wall and teleporting me while I was in the wreck, which just, I don't know, doesn't seem right.
New blueprint acquired.
For a while, I don't think they had any noise. They were basically just silent killers. But then they got noise, and they got a whole lot creepier. Where's the entrance to this thing? Yeah, if you'll look, I'm actually too deep for the solar module to engage. Shut up. I did not hit her. I did not. Okay. We got ourselves a way in. Sorry, I was just checking if my recording is playing. I have like PTSD from all the times that I've just like been recording for like hours on end, and then I look back and I'm like, oh, I paused it 3 hours ago or something like that. No, it's never been that long, but oh shit, lost 30 minutes of footage because I don't want to let it play and edit it later. I'd rather just have it done. But anyway, there are two reasons that I need to explore these wrecks. First is obviously the blueprints. Second is
Protocol CSP-21 before handling classified cargo.
classified cargo. Cargo. Apparently this used to be a craftable blueprint. I was actually looking this up. You used to be able to craft, just like, it was called a prawn suit claw arm. Oh wow, that's the way through there. And that's basically just, that is the normal arm that is on the prawn suit before installing other arms. Yeah, I think this is mostly filled with collectible items. I wish you could get through there, but guess not. I wonder if it's a repairable. Also, took me so long to notice that when you're traveling fast enough with the Sea Glide, you can hear water rushing past you. And I would always get like paranoid. I'd be like, what's that noise? What is that? And it's water. You can also get a prawn suit fragment here. I don't know for sure, but I think it's technically possible to get your prawn suit fragments without ever entering the Aurora. I don't know for sure though. But I swear there's like at least 4 just sitting around. And of course, we stopped at this one first because it provides fuel for the journey. That looks like a space. What's it doing? And I want to point out, no, I was actually thinking of a different wreck where they were fucking with me, because I don't think you can actually get into this right side. Watch me get proven wrong. Anyway. Hold on. Never mind. I just looked it up, and apparently there are hold on. Yeah, so I'm looking at the wiki because I just want to be sure that I get everything. And this is one of the 2 mountain wrecks, and it has the data terminal, but it says that there's like data boxes in here. And I don't know about you, but I saw no data boxes. I'm so confused. So, it took a lot of searching. Mostly with free cam, but apparently that, which is so hidden. I'm serious though, I did legitimately search for a while. And wow, data box, water filtration suit.
New blueprint acquired.
Also I think there's a blueprint in here that I don't have that I need to scan. Yeah. Picture frame.
New blueprint acquired.
And still there's stuff on the wiki that like just I don't know where it is. And yes, I was also searching around with the invisible cheat on, but it is now off, if you were concerned. Yeah. I'll grab lithium if I see it, but I will probably make a run to the jelly shroom caves. And hold on. Yeah, there is nothing really too important in the other wreck. So I do not feel the need to go there. Yeah. Something really fun about those guys, which I'm not going to say the name of them until I scan them, is they can outrun the sea moth. They can outrun you entirely. And this, if you can imagine, it's another entrance into what is called the Lost River. Oh my gosh. Now, if I can get my bearings, I believe this is what they would call hell. Right up here. Or I'm approaching hell. Oh, I'm still in the bulb zone. Oh. Oh. Well, that's not too bad. Well, then I think I've already explored this wreck. Hold up, let me check. Okay, yeah. I actually don't need any of the fragments that are found in... I think there's multiple bulb zones. But I don't need any of the fragments from any zones. What? Y'all saw that, right? Y'all still see that? Okay. I think it might be... You know what? While I'm here... Might as well. It's off in this direction. Don't. Straight up, do not do that. Way off in this direction, apparently. I thought it was just like right here. You'll know it when you see it, though. That thing that I'm looking for. Unless... No, this can't be the dunes. This is right next to the crash zone. So this might technically be crash zone. Which... It's a little fun fact about the crash zone that I will tell you in a second. Once we reach this, here it is. Da, 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 da. Hell. Can I get the databank entry? Geological data. No. Where is it? Advanced theories? Indigenous life forms? What? Wait. Alien data, artifacts, terminal data. It's not in data downloads. Wait a minute. Okay. I hate it here. Ah! Just give me the databank entry, please. I'm 500 meters down. I'm playing chicken with the world. Ah. Oh. You don't just why? Is there a way to display biome data? Because I think, give me, okay. For the sake of knowing when I hit it, I've pulled up the biome data. That's void! There it is!
Adding report to databank.
Oh my gosh. So let's check out that databank entry. Geological scans of this area show a steep decline in all directions. This data is consistent with the theory that the Aurora crashed on the edge of a 2 kilometer by 2 kilometer volcanic crater. It has likely been millennia since an eruption reached the surface, encouraging the ecology of the trench surrounding the crater supports only two kinds of life: microscopic and Leviathan class. Now, I know exactly what type of Leviathan class creatures live out there, which is why I was so fucking stressed that it wasn't giving me the databank entry even though I was going so far down. Oh, that's... Dive! 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 That's Aurora. Which means... that the peppermint bitches are around. And they also have a chilling databank entry. I think the... Look at him. Look at him. You know what? I can take him. I can take him. Look at him. Anyone want the fear of God in their soul? This'll do it. You want the smoke, big guy? He legit does not want the smoke. Big guy? Big man? Big baby? Yeah, we see ya. Damn. You know, I've always feared these guys because I thought they would always go for you if you got too close to them. But I never realized that their AI actually, like, it actually attacks other creatures as well. Yeah, you like that? What a bitch. And that is why you get the perimeter defense system. Because without that, he would take, I don't know, 70%? And then the choice is either suffer or what is it? Suffer and just, like, you know, allow him to have that 70% and try and run away, or shit, didn't mean to do that, or try and repair it and risk getting attacked. So yeah, pretty fucking scary. Does anyone want to guess why I avoided them for most of this? Now, next thing on the agenda is databank. Not blueprints, not geological. Maybe data downloads. Codes and clues. 200 meters, 1 kilometer southwest of the Aurora's stern section. Now, I know what is directly southwest of the Aurora's stern section. And can you guess? They're red and yellow. Not red and yellow, red and white. So, we are not going to go directly behind the Aurora's stern section.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But we will be going roughly to the same area. Yeah, they're right over there. Just barely out of view. Now, I already know where this life pod is. It's an area called the Crag Fields. The Craig Fields. Craig, he's just... nobody likes him, so, Yeah. They named this place after him, because, yeah. But basically... Is that a fucking life pod shaped rock again? You know, I remember I used to be terrified of this place. Because, like, I swear, can they quit it with the life pod shaped rocks? Also, when it says, like, 1 kilometer southwest of the Aurora's stern section, that shit's accurate. 200 meters. Low ecological activity, so... Guess what? It can't be in there. Oh, right. Finding this life pod is actually, I believe, how you're supposed to find that wreck. They're gonna be in one of the crags. I will be right back when I've found them. Found it. I knew it was a pain in the ass to find because it's right between the crags. What a fun word. Yeah, and this guy actually has a ton of fun little things. So if we look, he's got a car, which I think the car is small. Nope, car's big. Cylindrical is small.
I've tried everything. The analysis circuits on the fabricator are fried. Can barely manufacture the most basic of materials. Want a battery? Here, have a children's toy. Need deep-sea diving equipment? Have some lab tech. Hungry? I'll turn that fruit into dust for you. I'm going forward with trial and error. I hit every button here has got to make something useful eventually.
And that it did not. Did not make anything useful. If anyone didn't notice the doll that I just scanned. Do, 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 do. Please? Is that the Markiplier? And Jesus, those guys are everywhere. This should be... If you don't move, he can't find you. Okay. There should be some good shit in here. By which I mean there should be abandoned PDAs, because I have basically every other blueprint. Cyclops depth module? Don't you mean titanium? Is my inventory full? No. Imagine though. Reginald. A little bit of disinfected water. Actually, you know what? Let me check. Yep, there is one PDA in here. And that should be all I need from this wreck. So fun. So fun, I want to do it again! Okay, and there was nothing in here, right? Let me guess. Yep. Oh! I didn't know I didn't have that blueprint. Would have been real salty if I found out that I didn't have it. Oh, yep. Great. Just another way out. Oh my fucking spadefish! I know why they call them spadefish. Because it's like a fucking spade hitting your ship. Can I please? Like, clearly. Unless. Ah. 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 A maze. Can I have it? Yes. Yes.
Integrating new PDA data.
And that is all I should need from this wreck. Oh, and there was just an entrance right here. Great. Great. And I think, hold on. So, I do actually need to go to the other wreck in here. And I don't think I've ever been to that wreck. So that should be fun. I know it's somewhere on the surface though, so that's good. We don't have to go deeper into here, and we know that it's gonna say Grand Reef. You know? Anyway. You know what? I'll be back once I've found it. Looky here what I found. On the wreck. And there is... literally all I need is one databank entry. Kind of feels like they never intended for people to 100% the databank. Kind of feels like a lot of this is supplementary data for you to play it over and over again. Oh yeah, there is this, which, you know. Not open storage. Pick up, carry all. Yeah, I forgot that I literally read like 5 minutes ago that this had a carry all. Those are some real long fins, and somehow you're just walking normally around in your base. Somehow you're able to just climb ladders with those, or do they retract when you get out of the water? Because clearly your legs retract because clearly you're not phasing them through that wall there. No, you wouldn't do that. Wait, hold on. Yes, I am recording. I gotta check. Well, also there's nutrient blocks in here, but again, just the databank entry, nothing else. Trust me. Oh my god, how many doors am I gonna have to cut? I might have to steal a battery from one of my other tools. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah. Yep. Actually, wait. Why would I steal a battery? check this out. Look at that thing charge. Gonna have battery in no time.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
First of all, do not laser cutter the sea moth. Isn't this so invigorating? It's not even in here. It's this one. But you know what? I'm gonna say I was just wasting time so that... Shit. I was just wasting time so I could charge my laser cutter more. And I have now decided that I'm just gonna start swimming around with my laser cutter. Now, there is one thing that I think the wiki is wrong about, is, I read the, article on Rex, and it said you might need to clear some things with a propulsion cannon, and that's just straight up wrong, I'm pretty sure. I've never had to clear anything with a propulsion cannon to get into a wreck. There we go. I could have just gone down here. I could have gone down here this whole time. Can you quiet?
Suspicious keyword. Religious. Detected. Beginning automated recording.
I find a tendency amongst Alterans to think not only that you have it best, but that yours is the only way to have it at all. In the Mongolian states, we have the freedom to work for ourselves.
Hey, most of us are contractors. Joe owns her own company.
Whose ship are you living on right now? Yours or Altera's? You do well to remember whose ship you're on, Mongolian. According to my religious beliefs, this ship belongs to us all. We're all part of the same system. The only difference between us is where we choose to draw lines. Wise words for someone from a cowboy corporation fighting over rocks in the far reaches of space.
If anyone didn't know, that's a ghost. That's a ghost Leviathan. Those are, you know, when it says it only supports microscopic and Leviathan class organisms. That's the Leviathan class organisms they're talking about. Whew. Nope. I will scan warpers later. I don't even think the stasis rifle works on warpers. I've never seen anyone try it. So this should bring me back to the crag field, basically. And then this... Oh, fucking spadefish! Just did it. You know when people are like, oh, well, that really threw a spanner in the works. The game is throwing fucking spadefish in my works. Ah. Anyway. Jesus. Because, like, look, the Reginalds don't do that. Wait a minute. Oh, I am enjoying this. Oh. Absolutely wonderful. Remember when I was like, oh, I don't know if they, if bleeders spawn anywhere else. Yes, they do. I'm glad to kill them. I'm not glad to die. Okay. Thankfully, this place is only home to warpers and ampules. Oh, oh. Ah! The hell are you doing? Ah, fuck off. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. I don't know where he is. Okay. Ah! Nope! Oh, hey, what do you know? Oh! So, this is the Blood Kelp Trench wreck. If anyone wanted to know that information. For some reason the line never played. It should play the first time that you enter a Blood Kelp zone. But I don't know why it didn't for me. The line is, there are, I'm not sure how many, I think it's 5. There are 5 factors that can cause fear in humans. This area satisfies all 5. Or it's like there are 10 that can cause fear in humans, and this satisfies 5 of them. I don't know. Actually, I can look it up. Yeah, the line is this biome matches 7 of the 9 preconditions for stimulating terror in humans. Fucking what? And I'm only cutting through this place just like as a formality. You better not be fucking with my sea moth. Sam and I do not take kindly to bitches. Whew.
Integrate
Yeah.
new PDA data.
And all of that for 1 PDA entry. Once again. And now we leave the crevice. Where is... Okay, so... basically... I need to... Jesus Christ. I need to find the mushroom biome. Ooh. Oh shit, wait. No, I planted blood kelp. Right, guys? Seems like something I would do. I do believe I've already gotten that wreck. Oh, wow. Oh, it's over by the cave entrance. So, to find the other place, your cave, sea glide dam. Okay, I got a notification from my computer, and I was like, oh, what's that notification? And then immediately, my recording stopped. So it turns out that was my computer telling me that I had 50 megabytes left. And so I just deleted 50 gigabytes of footage that I had already uploaded. There it is. This guy was the one that was in the mushroom forest. Oh my god. I need to... Oh shit. It's nighttime. Is it dawn or dusk? Because if it's dawn, I'm good. If it's dusk, I'm fucked. I wonder, can I stand on this? That's so cool. I did not know I could stand on the sea moth. Okay, it is full on nighttime.
Seek fluid intake.
Seek my ass.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, looks like I'm heading back here first. You know, the great thing about this game is that the line between every dangerous biome and the safe shallows is always safe. All the dangerous biomes are near the crater's edge. So I imagine it basically as like, the safe shallows in the center, kind of a patchy ring of creep vine, and then on the very outer edge, there we go. On the very outer edge, you have, of that ring, you have the sand shark zone. I can't remember what it's called, but you have that. And then get back here. Get back here. Thank you. You know what? I might just take...
Vital signs stable.
I might drop off some stuff here and then straight up just take... Fuck. What is it called? The prawn suit. Oh, wait. No, I had enough polyaniline for all the things that I was making. Right? Does anyone remember what used polyaniline? Oh, this uses benzene. Right. Thermal reactor. What used polyaniline? That used polyaniline. What else used polyaniline? Because I don't have an extra polyaniline. So what else did I make that used polyaniline? That's what the computer chip was for. You know, that actually takes up less space than like a normal multi-purpose room in your inventory, which is interesting. I don't even think I've built any of these. Oh, that's just the glass dome? Large room, glass dome, multi-purpose glass dome. Wow. That's just to put a glass dome on it. That's what I needed the other one for. And make sure that is active. It's barely active. Loads of water. Come on. Please. Por favor. I think por favor might be thank you. Por favor? Okay, and we go 1, 2, 3, and no. You will literally detonate all of my mushrooms. That was so stressful. I might try and make a... Oh, reactor rods. Right. And the water filtration suit, which I will not be using. That needs some power. Other than that, nope. What was I even talking about? Oh, reactor rods, which I will not be using because there are easier things. Many much more easier things. There's so many cosmetic items. Like, I'm gonna have to start using empty carry-alls. Because that's cosmetic, that's cosmetic. And then... Yep, I'm gonna have to use this carry-all literally just to hold a microscope. Well, I mean, I could technically put the microscope on the ground, but... Who cares? The question I have now, though, is... Hello? Why isn't this thing working? There's sandstone, but I, for some reason, can't scan for lithium. Once it reaches daytime, my power should start going back in the upwards direction. To salt. Tons of materials, not enough of the ones I need. Salt. Technically, I don't even need to cure fish. Firstly, because I have a knife with a heated blade. But secondly, because I have all of these nutrient blocks, which give 75 food each. Now, why did I need benzene? Oh. Right. That's why I needed benzene. Yep. No, I don't want to use the planter. I want to grab the tiny little blood kelp pustules. There we go. And I think those grow back. I can't remember. Actually, I can mark it. I can mark this shit. You guys aren't even ready for when I get the grapple upgrade. Because that can get you out of pretty much anything. Advanced wiring kit. Fuck. So that means I need to go over here. I need to grab some table coral. I need to check here for why this left my hand. It was because I needed to place down the other thing. Am I recording? Yes, I am. How much lithium? Just 1 lithium. Good thing I grabbed that one. 1, 2, 3. See, you end up running out of gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. You end up running out of gold pretty quickly. Even though, like, early game, loads of gold. No shortage of gold whatsoever. But late game, you just end up running low because of both computer chips and advanced wiring kits. Because an advanced wiring kit needs 3, and it needs 2 of those other materials. And now I can take Patrick out here for some fun. There we go. Now where are we going? Yeah. Right. Going towards high priority passengers remains. And they... Fucking hell. Did I just grab a fish? How dare you get in the way of my grapple arm? Damn it. Damn it! The only way you get ahead... Well, the only way this thing is faster than anything is because of the grapple arm coasting. Now, usually, I don't like these zones in the prawn suit because they are not meant for the prawn suit. To put it literally, these zones are not meant to use the prawn suit because they got lots of places to get stuck in. But I wanted to take the prawn suit because we saw in the last video there were copper deposits littering that area. I just landed on a fish. Okay. Hit. Hello? There we go. Wasn't able to move for a second. Holy shit. You want the smoke? No, of course he doesn't. Look at the drill swap. Look at it move. Look at it dance. And these things, I think, give 10 materials each? If I know my shit. Which of course I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Nope, not power cell. And that is all the lithium I should need for a good long while. Next, I should be on the lookout for some copper. But generally, I am heading towards the dunes. Yeah, you can also do that shit. Oh, copper. Yeah, I'm going in the general direction of the dunes. But if I see any copper, I will be stopping. Ta-da! Gonna skip past all of this. Okay, so it might be luck-based. I think there... Or there's still a little bit of copper left in there. I don't know. All I know is, is I have enough copper for now. Guaranteed, I will need more copper, but for now, perfect amount. And I don't need salt right now. Seek my ass. Oh, I accidentally got out of my prawn suit there. Yeah. Drink the less nutritionally dense stuff first. What do you got? No way! Oh, that would have been so fun. Sorry, you got in. Sando brain. Aw. So, these are just the... I could consume. I'm gonna consume it. Those are basically the late game plant resources. All of which, if you'll notice, I've already collected. So, you may be wondering, what is this zone? Why was it so hyped up? What was that phone book of a contract I signed? No. This, my friends, is a bitch. Actually, I don't think I'm technically there yet.
Detecting multiple Leviathan class life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it?
There it is. That's one of the absolutely chilling lines I was talking about. That is the line. Bullshit, you've got no room for that item. That is the line that plays for the dunes. Or what is referred to as the dunes. And as you could probably guess, and probably hear, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a hellish landscape populated by primarily Reaper Leviathans. Isn't that so fun? Yeah, and these guys are actually a standard 70 degrees. blood. I don't want the smoke. And you don't either. Personally, I probably would have rather had the sea moth for this. But I knew I was literally stepping into resource heaven. Can you fuck off? Yeah. Wait, did I unpause? Yes, I did. Hey. Step back, fucko. Hey, that includes you. Oh, shit. Blood got obliterated. You see, I don't want to go down there. Other than, oh hey, those guys. Other than the Leviathans and the sand sharks, the other risk of being in here is, ta-da, Crater Edge. And it's not that hard to just accidentally send yourself into hell with a vehicle that doesn't have any normal propulsion. Now that's actually not where I want to be. You can see the structure change, well, like the material change here. And the fact that there's no more Reapers. It's clearly signifying that we are no longer in the dunes. And there are 2 wrecks that I'm looking for in the dunes. Plus, I believe... Oh no, this is one of the things I'm looking for. Technically. I will have to come back for this, though. Because actually, this is what they call a cache. And a cache, I didn't bring my materials for it right now. But a cache... Oh! Oh! I didn't know this one was unlocked with a purple tablet. Well, I'll be damned. Maybe it's a special cache that is unlocked? No, that's right. It is a special cache that you unlock with the orange tablet. Shit. I've just gone back the way I came. Not ideal. Damn it. Damn it! Yeah. You know what? I thought... I am actually... to the, the northeastern edge of this zone. The, dunes. No fucking way. I never expect to find this many time capsules. Oh, no. They're always full of such cool stuff, and I never get them until I already have the cool stuff. So disappointing. Okay, I might... give me a minute. I'm gonna... Yeah, so while the prawn suit was really nice, because I could... Jesus. I could, collect lots of resources. I did that. So now I would much rather have... Oh, I've seen that before. The maneuverability, the solar power, the sonar, and the electric deterrent. And so... For a second there, I thought I saw another time capsule. I wonder if there's like... Because from what I've seen, a lot of time capsules end up in the more sandy areas, so crash zone... hold on. Right now, I don't care about those. So, crash zone, dunes... stuff like that. I wonder if it's because there's physically more in those areas, or because they're just easier to spot in those areas. Because from what I've seen, most people end up finding time capsules in like crash zone, dunes... I already said. But, yeah. He's a cheater! He's hacking reality. Except this isn't reality. I'm not gonna ask why that didn't do anything to the health of my ship. I swear it was somewhere around here. Huh. Never mind. Maybe it is the crater. Those alien eggs that I found. Jesus. The only ones that I keep collecting, those are actually special eggs. And they can only be found in specific places. And I could have sworn that was one of them. Yeah. And this is why you don't... Bitch, what? He's a fucking spadefish? Don't want the smoke. I don't want the smoke. No. Nuh-uh. You mess with my Seamoth, you mess with me. I hope you know that. And you mess with me, you're messing with a heated blade. Okay. Water filtration suit. Fantastic. Oh, that's weird. Tab doesn't work while you're doing that. And I don't know why he would attack my Seamoth. It's unmoving. It's just sitting there. But, you know, they're assholes. I could have sworn... Oh, I wonder if I could repair this from this side. No, I cannot. That looks like a I have to go to the other side type of thing. My Seamoth is fucking damaged. I'm holding you accountable. There he is. Can I know how I get in here? Hold on. Well, never mind. I think I've actually searched this whole thing, because there's 2 rooms, and I searched 2 rooms. I don't know how this isn't classified as a small wreck. Technically, this is classified as a large wreck. It's 2 rooms. Was that a fucking spadefish? Better not have been a spadefish. Good thing to note is that you don't have to fear them if their call isn't heading directly for you. Tiny glowing bug. So unless you hear that, hello seed treaders, that means we're at the edge of the dunes. Unless you hear that, why is everyone phasing through the ground today? Oh my god. Unless you hear that, you're basically entirely safe. Don't grab my ass! What? Ah! That is the most legitimately terrifying things that has ever happened to me. Oh my god. Because I was like, oh, he's following me. I better keep my distance. And then all of a sudden I'm like, hey, wait a minute. No. He left. He didn't want to fuck with me, I guess. And then all of a sudden from fucking behind my ass, another one comes in. I'm glad I was on my perimeter defense at the time. Was that recording? Yes, it was. Thank fucking Christ. I hate these zones, specifically because of spadefish. Like, look at that! Why is spadefish the only edible fish to take fucking dents out of your Seamoth? That guy doesn't do it. And I know there is one of those guys directly above this. But he doesn't like to
Welcome aboard, Captain.
travel down here. The farting guys know this. That's why they live down there. Fucking spadefish. Am I correct in saying Oh, no way. Oh, you're joking. I've never actually seen this. Distant relative of the sand shark. Huh. Huh. Assessment harmless. That's actually so cool. Yeah, I've never noticed rock grubs. I've never seen rock grubs. I've never scanned rock grubs. Fucking spadefish. And this is the hellish one. You want to know why? I'll give you 2 reasons. Leviathans and fucking warpers. I've never been so infuriated. As I said, this happened to me in one of my playthroughs at the Degazi base, or Degassi, or the Gazi, or the Gassy, if you may. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. In one of my previous playthroughs, I just kept getting warped out of the base. And so I'm just like, no, I gotta get in there. I kept getting warped out. And then I think I got killed by a crab squid. But also warpers deal a fuck ton of damage. And I don't know, there were like 3 there. And it was hell, but this time I didn't encounter them. And I expect to get warped somewhere around here. Yeah, I don't need the arm fragments. I don't need anything. I'm pretty, like, 80 to 90% sure that on the blueprint side of things, I'm good on fragments. Yeah, trying to be sneaky. Okay, I'm gonna check what databank entry was in here. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It's fucking that way? You've got to be kidding me. Oh no! Oh!
Integrating new PDA.
I'm still gonna check down that way. Because, I don't know, maybe the wiki's wrong. But... oh, yeah. I forgot you could get in there like that. And sand. Who knew the dunes have sand? And you can get in there through there. Okay. And actually, you know, I was gonna say that's the only thing I need from... look, those guys don't take chunks out of my sea moth. I was gonna say that's the only thing I need from the crashes in this zone. But actually... The last crash here has cosmetics. I'm gonna be searching for that one for a while because I have no clue where that one is. Okay. Found the last one. Now we can finally be over with this shit. Lab area. Supply crate. Come on. Nuclear waste disposal. Oh, I forgot you can actually craft a working trash can. I literally forgot about that. I was like, you know what? I wish there was a trash that I could make. But yes, there is. I was like, you know, some items, there's just too many. Like, that water filtration just keeps making salt. Yeah. But there's a trash can that you can make. Ball caps? Oh, a real Gary fish? I call that one a snack. Get it? Because I ate him. Is that all there was? Okay, so there should be a sample flask somewhere. And I'm just... There it is. It's all the things. And there should be a sample flask somewhere. Is this it? No, that's how I got in. Not back here. You know what I just realized? I haven't heard the warning, maximum depth reached, hull damage imminent. I have not heard that in such a long time. And I don't think I appreciate that enough. Yeah, I don't think there's any out here. Just fucking crab spiders. Because as we know, everything keeps evolving into crabs. And... was that a fucking spadefish again? I don't know what it was. It's gone now. Yeah. It's not much for food around here. But there is much for food around here. Because guess what? This is where all the spadefish hang out. Yeah. Yeah, we can send a fucking knife through them. Oh, is that... oh, is that a spadefish? Is that a motherfucking spadefish? You get back here, bitch. If I have to extinct every spadefish... what is that? Oh, okay. I will. If I don't have to extinct every spadefish, I will. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, look, it's a hot knife. You want to know the phrase, like a hot knife through flesh?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. With my bloodlust satiated, I'm going to check if there's any more wrecks I need to go find. Hey, so, yeah, OBS stopped recording. well, the files start, the recording corrupted a little bit. And so, yeah. I'm pretty sure I know when it happened, and everything past that was just, what was it? Was just me going to get the last wreck that had
Welcome aboard, Captain.
data downloads, which that was it was a wreck in the safe shallows over on that way. I don't usually go over this way, so honestly, I'd never seen it like any time that I've played, so kind of interesting. Anyway, yeah, 2 should be fine. The other thing I did was plan on what I was gonna do for the rest of this video, which is basically the upper right hand corner. Yeah, I'm gonna craft those up. So first of all, I think, because I was so tired of that guy respawning, I took his sulfur, and it's right here. Awesome. So that will give me the materials to make a repair tool. If I have some silicone rubber, which, can you guess, I've got a bunch of it. Tools, repair tool. And then we need some copper wire. Oh, and the other thing I did, where's all my copper? Oh, right. I know exactly where all my copper is. Okay, I'm leaving that there for now. Anyway. Oh, that's why I have a computer chip. I need 3 magnetite. Perfect. I honestly didn't expect to have magnetite, so that's good. Of course. Still got, oh my god, so many. You know what I can do? We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, bam. Then we can get the guy that get the we can speak. We can use the vocal cords correctly. We can get those guys in there. And I would be stocking up on this stuff, but you'd literally find it everywhere. Like, I'm not even kidding. I do believe I need 1 more computer chip. So, we will go 4 copper from this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 silver. See, I'm glad I picked up all those materials. And then gold is in this one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think I need 5 gold. Oh, only 4. So there is 2 more computer chips. And a wiring kit. Comes an advanced wiring kit. And then out here. This is why it's good to have a bunch of salt. Gonna fuck with me? Okay. 2, 3, 4. Good. So that combined with 1 salt and 1 more gold will make hydrochloric acid. That is hydrochloric, yeah. And then a polyaniline, whatever you prefer. And 1 power cell. And then I need 1 plasteel and 3 rubies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. I have the space for it, but I don't have the titanium. Great. I will need a fuck ton of titanium. Where the fuck is... Why? Why? Why do you do this? Actually, let's do this, which should decrease its range. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, which should increase its range. And it didn't. What? What is wrong with you? Like, I bet I could go right out here and just find metal salvage really easily. Like, is it an issue with the world loading in? 1 metal salvage. Sup? Yep. Fuck off. Yep, when I said to fuck off, I meant, fuck off. Jeez. If only these stalkers could outrun a simple sea glide. Imagine if they could do that. They could rule the world. But nope. I've got a sea glide and they just can't outrun it. And 1 of those, and the rest I can get from my storage. Okay. I don't know what's going on with my scanner room. Rum? Oh, the other thing was, the only reason I noticed is because I tried to pause the recording, and I double-checked because, like, I had to... Nope. I had to leave my computer. I had stuff to do. Had to go to work. And I come back. Well, not I come back. I looked at it, and I'm like, that's weird. It's not... doing the thing that it's supposed to be doing. Wonder why that is. And come to find out that it was just literally just recording corrupted footage, watching it happen in real time. Anyway, I went to work, came back, free, and yeah. Now I'm here. Had some leftover Chipotle, not because I was hungry for Chipotle, but because I was at an event that had Chipotle, and they had a bunch of leftovers, and so they encouraged people to take a bowl home. Not as many people showed up as they were expecting, so yeah. And now, you gotta put the stuff in the upgrade console. We put all 4 in. Can now dive to 900 meters. That's the depth. What's it called? Prawn suit can dive to normally without any upgrades. Engine. Those are normal. This. Look at that. It's cool as hell. That's basically the same thing the Seamoth has. That drains energy. That drains a fuck ton of energy. Yeah. Like 5% every... Like a percent every second. Which... Now I've drained half my energy. Damn it, now I need a power cell charger. Or... Why, hello there. Big power cell charging room. How lovely of you to stop by. Can I please just... Nope. Not... There we go. That's fun. Yeah, theoretically, you don't ever need to make a power cell charger. Is it draining the batteries on the other side? It actually only drains 1 battery at a time, which is great. So that means I only need that battery. Turn the lights off. Ta-da, 100%. The other thing that I think I did in my last playthrough is when I was up here, I would just have my Seamoth sitting
Welcome aboard, Captain.
outside, and it would just be charging off solar. Nope. There we go. 10%. Nah. Yeah, 57. Oh, 10% as in it needs to charge. Like, it's 10% of the way charged. Because it drains... Ah. Because it drains them both at the same time and charges them both at the same time, but it's always at the same rate. So, anyway, other than all 4 of these, I will be making this eventually. And this as well. Which I will probably put in both of these and take this out, because I don't theoretically need it. The other things that I'm going to need to make are a moon pool in the deeper zones, just so I can dock something, and this so I can craft upgrades way down there. And then where is it? I talked about this. May have been when the footage was corrupting. We're going to need one of those, and of course a couple of those. And that should be it. Of course, Mark 1. Yeah. Mark 2 is going to need another plasteel. Mark 3 is going to need another plasteel. This is going to need titanium and lithium. This is going to need another plasteel. So I'm just going to need to haul a ton of titanium down there. I mean, especially with that moon pool, 2 titanium ingots. Slurp, slurp. Oh, are these 2 salt slots? Oh my gosh. I never even realized. those are 2 dedicated salt slots. Okay, so yeah, I think in between videos, I'm going to go collect everything I need for that, because that's something you don't need to see. But other than that, get that blueprint off there, and let me show you. No. Weird. Hold on. Kind of dumb. I should have expected it to be in here. Codes and clues. So, this is the in-game, I guess, justification for why you should do this. Depth 800 meters, cave system network with extensive fossil record, southwest of enforcement platform, live specimen study. Yeah. Designated hurrah, which I don't know if there's any animation that plays. No, there's nothing extra. But I'm currently infected. And I cannot turn off that gun without being uninfected. So that's what I need to do. Depth 1,200 meters. The thermal plant. Yeah. And that's how you know, oh, hey, I need to go down to the thermal plant. Sanctuary A, Sanctuary B, offsite laboratory, primary containment facility. Those are all corrupted. Those are locations that you're supposed to search for. Yes, I will need to find them. And you know what? I know Sanctuary A and B are kind of near the surface. So, next video, I could start off with checking those out. I believe those need purple tablets to enter. Ta-da! Tablets. And then I also know where the offsite laboratory is, and that requires the orange tablet. That's actually the only terminal... Actually, I won't say that, because I... Hold up. Okay, so, yes. I'm not sure what I was talking about. The orange tablet is only used for the offsite laboratory. I may or may not have just looked at the entire wiki article for cut content. But, you know, besides the point, where the fuck was I? Yeah, next time I'm gonna start off by going to find those caches, and then I'll head down. How long have I been recording? 18 minutes? Yeah. Perfect time to close it up. Yeah. If y'all liked it, maybe give it a like. If y'all want to see more, maybe give me a subscribe. Other than that, I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, and I will have a great rest of mine. See ya.